Hello everyone, my name is Ramya Patil. So today I am going to give introduction about IPL T20 database system. The Indian Premier League IPL is one of the most popular and competitive T20 cricket leagues in the world. Every year multiple franchise participates in the tournament with teams composed of both domestic and international players. Here domestic players means like Virat Kohli and Shubham Gill etc. International players means non-Indian players like non-Indian players. Managing the vast amount of data related to teams, players, auctions, and matches requires a well-organized and efficient database system. This project aims to design a relational database system that can store, manage, and retrieve all essential information related to IPL. The system covers key concepts such as terms and their management, owners, coaches, player information, and their participation across multiple seasons, player auction details, match details and venues, stadium and their capacities across different cities. By creating a normalized and structured schema, this database helps maintain data integrity, reduce redundancy, and support easy querying for reports and analytics. It can be useful for organizer, analyst, media, or developer creating a IPL related application. Next part will be continued by my friend Kirtana.
Hello everyone, I'm Kirtana HS and today I'm going to explain SQL schema and an explanation of why each table and its columns are used. First one is create table. Create table is used to store information about each cricket team. Here team ID is used for a unique identifier for each item, and team name, it is used for the name of the team, and city represents the which team is being represented by the city. Next, and we will insert values in the create table team, like for team ID 1 and 2, and team name Chennai Super Kings and Mumbai Indians, and for cities Chennai and Mumbai. To display the table team, we'll type the queries. We will type select star from team. Mumbai Indians match ID. Here the team name, team ID, and the city is displayed. Next is create table player. Uh, Create table player is used to hold the player's information. Player ID is used for unique player ID, which is also a primary key. Player name, it is used for the full name of the player. Nationality, nationality is used for the which country the player belongs to. And role, what is the player's role, like batsman, bowler, or all rounder. Next, team ID. Team ID is also an is a foreign key. It links the player to their current team. It is used for team compositions, match performances, auction details, and etc. Insert, for this player table, we have inserted values for player ID, 101 and 102, player names, nationalities, roles, and their team ID. Here foreign key is team ID. And to display the table player, we have used select star from player, and we have got the output as Mumbai Indians 1001. And oh sorry, we have got the output as player ID, player name, nationality, role, and a team ID. Next we have create table stadium. Create table stadium, it is used to store stadium details. Like first one is stadium ID. It is a unique ID for the stadium. Next is stadium name, which is used for the name of the stadiums. Next is city, the location of the stadium where the stadiums are situated. Next is capacity, number of spectators the stadium can hold, like how many peoples it can hold in a single stadium. It is also used in match table to define where a match is played. To insert values, we have used stadium IDs as 10 and 11, and stadium names as Wankhede Stadium and Chidambaram Stadium, and the cities are Mumbai and Chennai. To display this table, we have used select star from stadium. The output is here as stadium ID, stadium name, city, and capacity. Next, we have match. Here, the table match is used to track the match information. Match ID, it is a unique identifier for the match, and date when the match takes place. It tells when the match takes place. And T1 ID and Team 2 ID. These are the two competing teams. And next is Stadium ID, where the match is held, like in which stadium the match is held. Next is Winner Team ID, which team won the match. It shows which team won the match. Next, we have insert values and foreign keys. Foreign keys are team 1 ID, team 2 ID, stadium ID, and winner team ID. Here, match ID is the primary key. Next, we have inserted the values. For date, for match ID 1001, for date, we have inserted 24th 2024, and team 1 ID, team 2 ID, stadium ID, winner ID. To display the match table, we have used select star from, and the output is here as match ID, date, team ID, team 1 ID, team 2 ID, stadium ID, and winner team ID. Next, we have auction. The table auction is used to track auctions purchase of the players. Here, auction ID is used as the unique ID for the auction entry. And next, player ID, it is the player being bought. And next, the team ID, a team the team that bought the player. Next is year. Year is used to represent the auction year. And next, price in crores, which is the price paid. Next, we have foreign keys. Here, foreign keys are player ID and team ID, and auction ID is the primary key. Next, we have values. Insert value for auction. Here, auction ID values are 5001 and 5002. Player ID values, and next team ID values, and year, and price in crores. Next, to display this auction table, we have used select star from auction. Okay. Next, we have got the output for the auctions table. Here, auction ID, player ID, team ID, and year, and the price in crores. Next, we have performance table. Here, performance table records the player performs in each match. Next is performance ID. Unique ID for the performance record. It is the unique ID for the performance record. Next, it is match ID, which match this performance belongs to. It shows, okay. Next is player ID, who the player belongs to. Next is runs, how many runs are scored. It shows how many runs are scored. Next, we have wickets, how many wickets are taken. And next is catches, how many catches are taken by the players. Next, we have foreign keys as the match ID and player ID, and the primary key is the performance ID. Next, we have inserted values here. Okay. Here is performance ID, match ID, player ID, runs, wickets, and catches. Next, I'm going to solve match and team performance queries. First one is, which was the highest scoring match in IPL history? First, we have select m dot match ID. Here, match ID means shows which match it is. Next is m dot date. Here it shows when the match took place. Next is s dot stadium name. Here it shows where the match was played. Next is sum of pf dot runs as total runs. Adds up all the runs scored by all the players in that match. Next, we have from match M, join performance PF on M dot match ID is equals to PF dot match ID. Here joins the match table. with the performance table using match ID. This lets us get to know all the player performances related to each match. Next, we have joint stadium. Next, we have a joint stadium is on m dot stadium id is equals to s dot stadium id. Here we get to know the stadium id, the stadium id of the city, in the city. Next is group by m dot match id, m dot date, s dot stadium name. Here it groups the data by each match, so the sum pf dot runs is calculated per match. Next, without this, we will just get a total of all matches combined. Next we have group by m dot match id, m dot date, s dot stadium name, and order by total runs described. Here it sorts the matches from the highest to lowest total runs, and limit is 1. It This limits the result to just the top match with the highest total runs. Final output will show the final output is 1001. 2020 date is 2024 420. The stadium name is Wankhede Stadium, and the total runs is 75. And the next query is which team has the lowest total score in a match. Here we have select t dot team name. Here t dot team name shows the name of the team. P dot match id shows in which match the score was recorded. Next is sum p dot runs, as team score calculates the total runs scored by all the players of the team in that table. Next, this is how we measure the team's score for the match by using t dot team name, p dot match id, and the sum of p dot runs. Next is from performance p. This is the main table. It contains performance data for each player in each match. For example, it stores how many runs a player scored in each match. Next, we have joins the performance table with the player table to get information about which player. We need this join to find which team the player belongs to stored in the player table. Next is which is join team t on pl dot team id is equals to t dot team id. It joins the player table with the team table to get the team name of each player. Next is ordered by team score ASC. It starts the grouped results in ascending order, so the team with the lowest score appears first. Here limit 1 is used. It limits the output to just one result, the lowest scoring team in a single match. And next, the output, final output is showed, which is team name, match ID, team score. The lowest score is 30. The match ID is 1001, and the team name is Mumbai Indians.
Hello everyone, my name is Ananya M. And as represented, this ER diagram represents a cricket tournament system where players are auctioned into the team and team players are matched in various stadiums during the season. And each player performances like runs, wickets, and sixes, scores is recorded for the match played in the different stadiums. And in this ER diagram, we have entities and their attributes. So let's see one by one. First, we have is player entity, like which represents the player, and next its attributes is given as player id, unique identifier for each players, and it is the primary key. And next we have role, which describes the player's role, like if the player is a batsman, bowler, or keeper, or all rounder. And next we have the nationality, which specifies the country of the player which he or she belongs to. And next we have the date of birth, which denotes the date of birth of the player. And next entity we have is team, which represents a cricket team participating in the tournament. And its attribute are as follows, like team ID, and it is a unique identifier for each teams, and it is the primary key. And next we have is team name, the name of the team, and the coach assigned to the team. And next entity we have is stadium, which represents the venue where the matches are played, like where exactly the match is being played. And its attributes is like stadium ID, a unique ID assigned to the each stadium. And next we have name, which is also can be called a stadium name, like the name of the stadium. And next location, like the geographical location of the stadium. And next we have is auction, the entity auction, which represents the event where players are bought by the team. And its attributes are as follows, like auction ID and auction price, where auction ID is a unique identifier for the auction events, and auction price, the price for which the players is bought by the team. And next we have is performance, which represents the match-wise performance details of a player, which includes the following attributes like total runs, the total number of runs scored by a player. And next strike rate, the strike rate at which the player scores runs. And next we have is over balls and runs scored, wicket taken, six hits, and all those. And next entity we have is season, which refers to the time period or series in which matches takes place, and it doesn't have any attributes. And where it comes to the relationship between all these entities and attributes, first we have is player auction team relationship, where a player can be auctioned into different teams. For each team, we can buy a multiple players through the auction. And the auction relationship includes the attributes such as auction ID and auction price, representing the binding event and the price paid. And next relationship we have is team plays and stadium, where each team can play matches in different stadium, like multiple stadium, and each multiple stadium can host different teams. And this is like a many to many relationship and helps to track the team plays their matches, like where it plays. And next relationship we have is player performance and stadium. Like a player has a different performances in various stadiums, and these are recorded through the performance relationships. And the attributes like run scored, wicket taken, six hits, all those etc. can be described how the player performed in a specific stadium or in a match. And the last relationship we have is a team season, a team participating in a particular season, like in season which team is participated. And this relationship links a team's participation and performance to a specific time period, like a tournament or a league. So next part will be continued by my friend Rashmi Hachan. Thank you.
Uh, Hello everyone, I'm here to explain about logical schema. And firstly, I'm going to explain about player. Player, we get attributes like player ID, player name, and nationality. Player ID is nothing but unique ID for each player, and player name, name of the player. Nationality, we get like country of the player. And next is stadium. In that attributes be like stadium ID, stadium name, geographical location of the stadium. And next attributes be like stadium name, geographical location of the stadium. And next we get season. In that attributes be like season ID and year. Season ID, unique ID for each season, and year, the year of the year, the year the season is held. And next we get owner, and that in that attributes be like owner ID, team name, and coach. Owner ID is nothing but unique ID for team owner, and team ID is nothing but refers to the team owner, and team name, name of the team, and coach name of the team. And next captain, in that attributes be like a player ID and team ID. Team player ID refers to the captain, and team ID refers to the team. He or she is maybe the captains. And next match, in that attributes be like match ID, team ID, runs scored, balls balled, and six. Match ID will be the unique match ID, and team ID participating team's ID, and run scored in the match, and total balls ball. And next we get the player starts. In that attributes be like match ID, team ID, runs scored, wickets lost, and result. Like match ID will shows the match played, team ID will shows the team ID, and runs scored will show us the runs, how many runs has been scored, wickets lost, how many wickets has been lost, and result will show that a match result, win, loss, or will be drawn. And next, last, players stars overall attributes. In that attributes we like player ID, runs scored, wicket lost, and result. Players ID will be players ID, and the runs scored will show us the total runs, how many runs, and wickets lost will show us the total wickets, and result will show us the match performance result. Thank you.